Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Habib and today I'm going to be reviewing TOM FORD Oud Minerale for you guys. And I'm not just reviewing it, I'm actually going to be comparing both of them. Which ones are these? So TOM FORD, the original release versus TOM FORD, the tweaked one, which went into the signature line. Let's find out which one smells better, which one projects better, which one lasts better, and even if there is a difference in them or not, and what that difference is or what it's like. Without any further ado, let's get straight into it. As you can see, the bottles look very different to one another. The gray bottle is the original release, which was back in 2017, and this brown copper looking bottle is the new release, which is a 2023, or some people like to say 2024. Doesn't really matter, the new release. Bottles look very different. The first original release is TOM FORD private line bottle. I personally love it. I think it's fantastic. Anybody that knows TOM FORD can spot this as a TOM FORD fragrance from far away. Very simplistic, very minimalistic looking bottle. It has TOM FORD Oud Minerale written on the front. It's a rectangular bottle, and the TOM FORD is also written on the cap on the top, which has a very nice shiny platform. And on the bottom, you can find, your batch code, barcode, and all the other good stuff. So very nice, very classy looking bottle, the original 2017 release. Now, the new one is very different. It is like all of the other signature line bottles. It's like a cylindrical bottle instead of the rectangular one like the old one. The cap is in a cylindrical shape as well. It says TOM FORD Oud Minerale engraved on this copper metal type plate on the front. It has TOM FORD's TF logo on top of the cap, and yeah, again, a very simple, nice, classy looking bottle, but me personally, I like the old one better, the private blend line bottle much better. So the original one, which was launched back in 2017 by Shaya Malamason Dew, gets a lot of its freshness, oceanic freshness from, oceanic notes like seaweed and sea salt. It also gets some spiciness from pink pepper, and it gets a lot of its animalic woodsiness from ambergris, styrax, balsam fir, pepperwood, and the main note, agarwood, which is also known as oud. In the new one, guys, there are ever so subtle differences. Honestly, almost all the ingredients are the same. However, there are very minute differences. So in the old one, the seaweed is replaced with seagrass in the new one. The old one had ambergris in it. The new one has amber in it. They're both musk and animalic smells, ambergris and amber. Amber is just a little, warmer and a little sweeter and spicier, if you will, whereas ambergris is just a little tad on the aquatic and fresher side. But main scent profile of them both is the same, which is musky, animalic. And finally, pepperwood, which was in the old one, is replaced with musk in the new one. Looking at the ingredients breakdown, guys, you can't always tell what it's going to smell like. That's where we come in. Let's find out how they actually smell. So the original one, guys, outside the cap, sprayed in the air. Oh man, I love it. I just love it. And let's spray it on our wrist as well. Absolutely, absolutely love it, guys. And now let's do the new release. Okay. Sprayed it on the hand as well. And smelling them side by side, guys, they smell very identical to one another. They smell a lot like one another. However, there is a very slight difference that I'm picking up. So from what I feel, guys, the old release, the 2017 release, has a tad bit more oud in it, whereas the new release has a little more of the freshness, aquatic. I do smell a little more of that seaweed. Yeah, totally, absolutely. So the seaweed is more prominent, the aquaticness is a little more prominent in the new one compared to the old one. Basically, they both smell a lot alike. They both smell very similar in the opening. To somebody that does not have this or is not going to compare them side by side like this, you won't even be able to tell the difference, and a lot of people aren't even going to actually know what you're wearing. This is the perfect take of a Western brand doing a Middle Eastern fragrance, or doing a Middle Eastern take on a fragrance. Middle East loves, I know, oud. They are very crazy for their ouds. They love the scent of oud. Now, don't compare this to a Middle Eastern oud fragrance, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. As I said, it's a very nice Western take of a Middle Eastern fragrance. It's ever so subtle. It's ever so soft and polite. It's not absolutely in your face, but the oud in it, combined with all of the other fresh, aquatic, and spicy notes, guys, just, you know, personally, I think it smells fantastic. The new one or the old one, very similar smelling, very similar scent profile. So they both are pretty much the same fragrances. They actually smell like a niche fragrance, guys. The new one is a little, you know, a little softer, a little more subtle. The oud in it is toned down just a tad bit, and I just feel like it'd be easier for, you know, people to just approach like and accept the new one over the old one. They're both a unique oceanic scent with a perfect woody side to keep it fresh, guys. It's a nice, fresh, clean oceanic scent with a tad bit of woodsiness because of the agarwood, but smells fantastic, guys. If you like Middle Eastern fragrances and or you're starting Middle Eastern fragrances, you should check Oud Minerale out, guys. Final thoughts, guys. Projection wise, they're both amazing. They're both fantastic. You put it on, it actually does light up you know, your surrounding. 2-3 feet, everyone can easily smell it. When you actually put it on, it does smell very nice and very pleasant in the room. Sillage, it's actually fantastic. You walk by someone, it does linger behind you, and it smells fantastic. Longevity, guys, I personally think that's going to vary when and who puts it on, and you know how you put it on. The way I put it on, 5-6 sprays, sometimes even 7 sprays, I honestly get 8+ hours out of this. It smells fantastic, and if I pick up my shirt the next day, put it close to my nose and take a whiff, I can still smell it on my shirt as well. So longevity is fantastic, amazing for this fragrance. Considering it's a fresh take of oud, it smells, you know, fantastic, and it lasts a very long time. Seasons wise, guys, you can wear it any season, anytime. It's super versatile. I love wearing it in fall. I love wearing it in winter. I love wearing it in summer. Extreme summer heats, I've tested it. Extreme winter, you know, chill times where it's like, you know, -0 temperatures in Fahrenheit. I've tested it. Smells fantastic. If someone loves Middle Eastern fragrances, you can't find a good one, you can pick this up and gift it to them. If someone has a good bunch of fragrances and they love talking about fragrances, you can gift it to them. They'll appreciate it. If you're very new to fragrances, if you are just starting off in fragrances, I would not advise this, or I would suggest testing it before actually buying it. Like I said, it's a niche smelling type fragrance, so it might not be for everyone. In fact, it's not for everyone. I know a lot of people that don't actually like it. They don't appreciate the smell. They don't, like it at all one bit. They want to get it off their skin. But, to each their own. Which one do I prefer in both of these guys? They're both very nice. They both smell fantastic. They both project amazing. They both perform very nice, very similar to each other. An untrained nose won't even be able to tell the difference. I personally like the private blend bottle a little more over the new one. And in terms of the fragrance profile, guys, like I said, it's a little toned down on the agarwood, whereas this I feel has just a little bit more agarwood. And this one is easier for the mass to like, majority of people. I personally like the 2017 release just a little more. When I'm done with this bottle, will I regret not having more of these bottles? I actually have more, but when I'm finished with all of them, I won't regret it, because this smells just as good, just as awesome, performs just as well, and you get just as many compliments, guys. Always remember, if you smell good, you look good.